back, my sweet friends. My name is Emmy. This is the channel Frugal Money Saver. My husband Paul and I are an early retirement couple living in the state of New York, and basically we just show you how to live a more abundant life with less money. So if this sounds good to you, stick around. Today's video, we went and did a small grocery haul, and I'm going to show you what we did, the coupons we had, and how we prepared before we even left the house, which is something that I tell you to do all the time. And I'm going to share a sheet pan dinner with you that is over the top delicious, easy, economical, and so good. So if this sounds good to you, stick around. So the first thing we did before we left for food shopping is I pulled out the flyer and I poured through it and made my list, and I will show you that. I kept in mind items that were on sale, seasonal items, all the things that are going to contribute to a lower food bill, because right now we really need to concentrate on that. Yes, there were a couple of items in there we probably could have done without, but what's a shopping haul without some Pop-Tarts for Paul, right? So let's get right to shopping. We are heading out to do a little food shopping, and like I tell you, before you leave, go through your flyer. Just don't go in and grab stuff off the shelf, because that's going to cost you a lot of extra money. So the first thing I'm checking out is the dollar deals. A lot of it we don't eat. We don't eat like Cheez-Its or pancake mix, nothing like that. I do a lot of my cooking from scratch. But this right here is a great deal. Pick Sweet steamable vegetables are $1 a package. That's great. I will get a bunch of different kinds of those and just stick them in the freezer. If you remember in a previous video, I had said to you that frozen vegetables will be coming down now because fresh vegetables will be in abundance. I'm going to grab some of the plum tomatoes at 99 cents a pound. The broccoli crowns are 99. I'll see how they look. Now down here, we've got some great deals. $1 for a cantaloupe, $1 for Land O'Lakes eggs, Thomas's English muffins, Eggo waffles. So those are a couple of items that I can tell you right off the bat are loss leaders that we'll head in for. Meat is looking a little bit high. We don't eat like chicken leg quarters. We don't eat that. That meat is a little too rich for us. We prefer a whole chicken or the breast. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to check the meat department when we get there, see if there's any good sales unadvertised. The Jimmy Dean bacon with a digital coupon will be $2.99. So you know we're going to get some of that. Okay, good point. Now see, Paul just pointed to that Land O'Lakes large brown eggs. But if you all remember, I showed you the coupon on the front where we're going to get them for $1 and not $1.99.
That's right. That's why I saw it.
Yep.
There's the trick.
So make sure you keep an eye out for that. We'll have to see. I'm going to have to go through this a little more thoroughly, but I'm hoping that we will see some more specials when we get in the store. And this is why. In our Sunday paper, we got a $5 off of 50 or more. So I am going to have to look and see if we need $50 worth of items. If we don't, then that is not worth it. Remember that. Just because they're telling you to buy $50 worth of items for $5, that's basically 10% off. So if you do use a coupon like that, make sure it's for stock up items that are on sale and for things that you actually need. Let's get going. The first item are these Rubbermaid take-alongs. Those of you who follow our channel know that once a month I make a meal for my in-laws as part of their Christmas gift. And these were on sale for $1.99, and they're a perfect size. I made meatballs and sauce for them. And I do have big tins, but these were perfect. They can heat it up so I can fill one with potato salad and one with sauce and one with meatballs. And I thought this would be perfect. $1.99. They were actually cheaper than the metal tins, right, Paul? We were like shocked.
Metal tins were $5.
Yeah, for 3 of them. So this was really great, and they can heat this right in the microwave. Then over here, Thomas's English muffins were 99 cents, as I showed you with the super coupon. So we got a pack of those. Potatoes, I'm just going to show you this clip right now about potatoes. Just want to show you the price of potatoes. Red potatoes, $4.50 a bag. The Yukon Gold are $4.50 a bag. These prices are extreme. Wow. All right, I'm going to see if I can find any cheaper. Okay, so you see how much potatoes are. We ended up buying this, and you know what? We needed them. I think, what did we pay? $2.99? I think we paid $2.99 for them. But I am making potato salad as part of my in-laws' meal this month, and we needed them. So you pay it. But what are you going to do? I got another head of escadol. That was $1.49 a pound. The Roma tomatoes were 99. We finished all those tomatoes last week. I was really thrilled with that. I got just 2 bananas. I got an avocado, which was 99 cents. We've got 3 hearts of romaine lettuce. They were on sale for $2.50, which was a great price. And then the Pick Sweet veggies were all 99 cents a bag. So I got 2 of the broccoli, some green beans and carrot, and a corn broccoli, carrot, and sugar snap, and then just mixed vegetables. Cantaloupe was $1 with the super coupon. Over here, I did get cheese again. Paul loves grilled cheese. He uses this on an egg sandwich. So we got some of that. The Land O'Lakes brown eggs were 99 cents with the coupon. These were on sale, and you know how my husband loves blueberry Pop-Tarts. So that was his treat, right? See, he's shaking up and down, yes. The Triscuits, I got the low salt Triscuits and the low salt wheat thins, which I just love these. 3 ingredients, man, these are so good. They were $2 a box. The bacon was $2.99 a package. It's going back up, but this was some like really nice bacon. We'll just take that and stick it right in the freezer. Pickles were $1 a jar. They were 2 for $2 for the Vlasic. Paul likes these, so they'll go right into the pantry. The Maxwell House was $1.99. That's another pantry item we're going to put away. The Eggo waffles were 99 cents with the super coupon, so that's a really good treat. Now this item is for me. I was looking for a breakfast cereal that did not have sodium in it. It's so funny because you think, why would cereal have sodium in it? And one that actually tasted good too. And this Kashi, oh my goodness, it's expensive. I paid over $3 for this box, but they are amazing. Oh my goodness. Of course, when I got home, I realized there was a bit of sugar. There's like 9 grams of sugar. But as far as just whole grain, delicious cinnamon taste, wow, are they good. So that was my little treat. Paul got Pop-Tarts, I got Kashi. We did get a loaf of the Sara Lee butter bread for Paul, and then his bag of tortillas. So that's it, a pretty good haul. We have enough meat in the freezer still. So this was just like supplementary to keep our pantry loaded. You know, the diet changes a little bit in the summertime as well. So that was our little haul. Now the funny thing is, before we left, remember I said to you, well, I don't know if we're going to spend $50 on food, if I'm even going to need the $5 coupon off of 50. Yeah, that wasn't an issue. Our total bill came to $59.34 using the coupons I showed you, all those items. So it was a really good haul. And then with the extra $5 off, it came to $54.39 for everything. So we were really happy with that because we have some good food that we can put in our pantry, eat now, fruits, vegetables, meat. was still high. Thank God we have a lot of meat in the freezer, but even chicken, they had chicken breasts were $1.99, the boneless and skinless, but there were none. But they go on sale often. They still have 3 packages in the freezer, so we're okay. Now let's make our sheet pan dinner. We are making a chicken, potato, and vegetable sheet pan dinner. Could not be simpler, honestly. It looks like it's going to be amazing. I've never tried it, but the reviews were really good. So I've got some skinless, boneless chicken breasts right here. What I'm going to do is take 1 egg and put it in this bowl. And I'm going to take a clove of garlic. And if you just have minced garlic, I would say about half a teaspoon or so. Put that in. I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons or so of lemon juice. Now what I'm going to do is take that, and I'm just going to give it a good whisk. So we got the garlic, we got the lemon, we're going to add a little more. About 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice you want to add. I'm going to add 1 more. Let's make this real lemony. And I'm going to take some fresh ground pepper. And by all means, add salt if you'd like. Season to taste with some salt. Now I'm going to take these chicken cutlets and I'm going to put them in here. And we are going to let them marinate in here for about 30 minutes to an hour. And we're just going to let these get this wonderful lemony garlic taste for about 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to cover them. They have to be refrigerated while they're marinating. And that's our first step. So in this bowl, I took just a bag of whole green and yellow beans with baby carrots. You can use string beans. You can use carrots. You can use broccoli, whatever kind of vegetable you'd like. But we're going to be roasting this with the chicken. And then Paul cut up 4 medium-sized potatoes for me. He just cubed them. We are going to put the potatoes in this bowl, and we're going to put the string beans in another bowl. The recipe does not tell you to do this. The recipe does not tell you to marinate these first. It tells you to sprinkle the butter and seasonings when you put them in the oven. But I think this is going to make it really flavorful. So that's why I'm taking the extra step. And why did I separate the potatoes and the string beans? Why not do them all together? Because these have to cook longer than the vegetables. When we add the chicken to the oven, we're going to add the potatoes with it. And then about 15 minutes before it's done, the veggies are going to go in. In this pot, I have 3 tablespoons of melted butter. And to that, I'm going to add a heaping tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm going to add another clove of minced garlic to this. And again, season with salt and pepper, black grinded pepper. Now I'm going to take the string beans. I am going to add a little bit of the melted olive oil and butter. And yes, this package is frozen. I'm using them frozen. That's fine. The butter is solidifying because it's hitting the cold string beans. But when that melts in the oven, oh my goodness. And then the rest I'm going to add to our potatoes, that delicious garlicky butter taste. Give these a mix. And then we're going to take the string beans and the potatoes and we're going to put them in the refrigerator and we're going to let them marinate for 30 minutes as well. Now I'm going to take a half a cup. I'm using panko, but any kind of breadcrumbs. And I'm going to take about 1/3 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And we're going to mix this together. Now I'm using a silicone mat. The chicken's been marinating. So I'm just going to take this now and I'm going to put it in with the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan. And we are just going to take it and we're going to press it in, push it down on it. So all that flavor, you can definitely smell that garlic and the lemon. And I will link the original recipe down below, as I always do. And again, the recipe did not tell me to marinate the potatoes. and the vegetables. They said just to pour the butter on top, but I'm all for that extra little bit of flavor. It did make a couple extra dishes, but I'm thinking that's okay. Now I am going to take the potatoes and I'm just going to put them all around the outside of this chicken. And we're going to put this in the oven for 15 minutes at 400 degrees. After that, we'll pull it out and we'll add the string beans. This cooked for 15 minutes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the chicken. It is hot, so be careful. And we flip that. And now I'm going to take these potatoes and I'm going to push them to one side. Move the chicken around. And I'm just going to flip these potatoes over. Be careful, this is super hot, the pan, everything. And now I'm going to take the string beans and the little baby carrots and we're going to put these right next to it. This smells so good. Now what I am going to do to the chicken though, because I want it a little browner. This is just olive oil spray. Gave it a little spray of olive oil. Now I'm going to stick it back in the oven for another 15 minutes and let everything cook. This looks so good. Now you're going to notice the silicone mat is gone. I switched it to another pan because I wanted to stick it under the broiler for a few minutes. So my advice to you is skip the silicone, just make sure you grease your baking sheet well and put it right on there, and then this cooked at 400 for 15 minutes, and then we flipped it, added the green beans, did another 15 minutes at 400, and then I stuck it under the broiler roughly about 5 minutes, but keep an eye on it once it's under the broiler. See, I do these recipes first so I can make the mistakes and then tweak them and give them to you. So this looks amazing. We're gonna have dinner and we'll let you know how it is. How delicious did that chicken look? The vegetables, everything. It was so easy. One pan. Cleanup was a total absolute breeze. It was so good, honestly. Economical, just delicious. And everything was cooked together, so there weren't 3 pots on the stove, and it worked out good. I cannot recommend it enough. Hopefully this was just an encouragement on how to save a little bit when it comes time to food shop. So thank you so much for spending this time with us. You know how much we appreciate you. Please give this a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell if you haven't already. I'm over 11,000. Thank you. So tell your friends, bring everybody over. Come see Emmy and Paul. We love you so much. Stay well. We wish you blessings. Until our next video. Bye-bye.